Time now for Weather Watch with meteorologist Matt Makens.
This week I want to chat about the soils. How are they doing? Are they getting any better? Where did we dry out dramatically due to the recent heat? That and the July outlook in today's Weather Watch. Matt Makens here. Hope it finds you doing well today. Soils and the July outlook straight ahead. If you look at soils, whether the shallower layer or the deeper layer, there have been some great improvements. There also have been a lot of drying out kind of areas. So let's focus on kind of the shallower zones first. In shallow cases, we've had a lot of water in southern South Dakota, parts of northern Nebraska, a lot in Iowa, the Midwest, the upper Midwest through the Great Lakes, pretty soggy. South Texas had a lot of rainfall. Also down in the southwest of Colorado and parts of New Mexico, stretching into the panhandle of Oklahoma. That is shallow surface water. So it means when it recently rained, which it did, it's going to hold that water, right? And this is a 1 week change. During the past week, how have things changed? So we're wetter in these areas I just pointed out. We're also much drier in this area. Big old chunk of the country here. A lot drier in parts of Nebraska, a lot drier in North Dakota and parts of Minnesota. That's due to a lot of heat in some cases. If you look at the deeper layers, are we able to take that recent rainfall and send it down more into the root zone? Better area for our forages, our corn, everything else. So deeper soils are better in the Four Corners region, a little bit better in an isolated area of Oklahoma and Kansas. We're doing better in parts of Dakotas, northern Nebraska. Iowa has some deeper soil moistures, and certainly South Texas as well. But when you just look at this map, or even the side-by-side, yes, in a lot of cases we're taking that rainfall, sending it from the shallow layer and sending it deeper, but there's still a lot of red on these maps. And recent heat, especially for the southeast, has been drying things out. We need water, obviously, before drought really kicks in with this La Nina pattern, as we've chatted about previously. Now, what's the outlook looking like for July? In terms of precipitation, this is very preliminary. This is just based on my own AI, my own analog approach. For July's precipitation, we may still get some water here in Texas and the Delta region. The Four Corners will have a little bit of monsoon, but certainly very dry as you look at the northern states, and drier extending down almost into the boot heel of Missouri. So we're going to see some moisture in July, don't get me wrong, but we're going to start to turn that spigot down for a lot of folks. That's going to be the northern states, the Midwest, and a lot of Canada will be drier into July.